Alright, take two, because take one was trash. Hi, this is Ian, or you guys can call me Philip, the team leader of Yoyofriends. And today we're going to have an overview on the Yoyofriends Graviton Y. Gravitony, I'm going to say Gravitony. The signature, the second signature of our Yoyofriends player, Tony Sun. Alright, company intro. Players like us, like me, Tony, of course, Tony Sun. Shout out to our Korean player Shin, 5A player. He also got a special colorway on this yo-yo. Like us, players like us, and the manufacturer FPM together, right? We're all in this together. We high school musical in this, okay? We look at the designs too, together combined to make awesome yo for the community, okay? All right. So first look at this area, of course, this is a monumental version of the Graviton. Graviton being the first signature of Tony Sun. And Graviton, very great. This is like my second to first area right after Tachyon of all time. In production-wise, my favorite area right now is like in prototype form, but production-wise, my favorite is Tachyon, and then this is like right next to it, right? 1.5, I rank it, or 2, somewhere like that. I love it so much, even though Tony designed this and Tachyon was my idea, but Tony is just a god, I guess. And this yo, I'm gonna have a spoiler too, plays eerily similar to this. They play so similar, right? So the spec, he didn't change much, right? I think the diameter and the width, they're all around the same. So Tony really liked the how big this yo is, so it didn't change like the dimensions that much. However, it's not monometal, so titanium is obviously expensive. This retails what, 170, 180, somewhere around that, and this only retails for 45 to 50 depending on the colorway. I got this beautiful fade. I call it blurple, blue and purple, right? Color really really nice. And one thing really cool about this is he made the moment of MOI, momentum of inertia, something like that, around the same as the Graviton. So yeah, that is really really cool. And prototype 1 doesn't quite look like the Graviton, but now prototype 2 looks more like it. And he loved the prototype 2. We all loved it. We feel 1 is a bit off. It doesn't represent Graviton like in all its glory, but the second prototype, he nailed it. It was perfect. So yeah. He also increased the weight on the monometal, right, to counteract the loss of weight distribution against a bimetal, of course. So I will have the full spec of this yo here. Okay, so smoothness on this yo, I did not get it in a package. I just got it in some foam. I guess I'm a player. I don't know if this is a B grade or not. However, this is 100% dead smooth, like no fingernail wipe. So I assume I got an A grade because I cannot see any blemishes, anal flaws, whatever. This is 10 out of 10 dead smooth. Fingernail, finger, skin, whatever you do it, 10 out of 10 dead smooth. So power on this is actually very, very powerful for a monometal yo. Even though this is not super heavy, it's around 65 grams, 65 plus grams. It will power through all the tricks. Like I said, the MOI of this yo is around the Graviton itself, and the Graviton itself is powerful. Oh my god, I haven't yo for a while, once again. So it will power, it will power all your tricks, no problem. Horizontal, vertical, sideways, zoning, crazy meta stuff, people doing 360 over the head, whatever, behind their back. No problem whatsoever. So power, I think, it's one of the highlight on this yo, right? This yo have so much rim weight. If you look at it, you can see how much rim weight is crammed into this yo. Look at this big chunky rims. Okay, power, that's power. Stability on this yo, just like the Graviton, very stable. Not surprised because it's rim weight, right? And it's a fairly wide yo. I won't say super wide. It's 47 millimeter, right? With all the yo-yos going around 50 millimeters nowadays, this is not super wide. However, it's, I would say, above average in width. And the diameter is not small, so above average in width the rim weight is further away from the center axis, this providing more stability as well. Okay, yeah, like this is stable. I can do this, which requires a lot of stability, and I can do multiple of this without this being, you know, trying to change plane to horizontal. It's not. It's still vertical. So very, very good. Acceleration on this hill, it's pretty good. I would say slightly slower than the Graviton itself because it is a little bit heavier. But it's not bad. It's around the same. I would say I would say medium fast. It's actually around the same. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think just the way distribution works is so because it's not extreme, it's easier to pick up speed. However, this is like a little bit heavier, so it cancels out. It's around the same. Top speed, however, it's a little bit slower, because this is heavier, of course, and MOI is around the same. So top speed is a little slower, but not by much. It's still medium fast. I would say this is probably faster than a vulture. If you really push it. I'm not making faces whatsoever, and I'm comfortable pushing the jail very, very fast. Alright, so flow on the jail, it's very good, just like the Graviton. He really likes a little bit more flowy, because he, he does the most insane 360 over the head tricks Tony San does. So for the Gravitony, he added this little ridge here, right under the SS ring. So this is giving this a little bit of a more mid-weight, and of course the center is 10mm axle on the Gravitony. So that's why you can see this hub here. He have a long axle because Tony also is a very good 5A player. He does 1A and 5A. He does every A, honestly. He can do 4A as well. He also can do 3A, I think. I think he also does 2A a little bit. So he's like a yo-yo, like, connoisseur. Like, he does all A's, right? And he probably do Mobius too. And yeah, so 10mm axle, long axle. That's why you can see this protruding hub here. And just like the Graviton, it's built for endurance, right? For 5A, Graviton is already like pretty good in durability because it has locked rings, and this one being monometal is even more durable, right? 76A, high tensile strength, the strongest tensile material, aluminum you can use to make a yo-yo. And for 5A, he probably bang on the ground a lot. I don't bang my yo-yo. I have OCD. I want my yo-yo 10 out of 10 smooth. So yeah, it's built for that. So flow is very, very good as well. Float on the not that much. Massive room weight doesn't have flow. No quirky acceleration. They'll go wherever we want it to go. It listens to you fully, which is a good thing in contest, in my opinion. But it depends. Horizontal on this is also very good. Nice and wide. Very good momentum. You got that weighty feel to carry you around. However, in the horizontal, it doesn't go super fast. So you gotta follow the flow of the yo-yo. If you follow the yo-yo will reward you, no problem. Actually, I want to try something. Oops, that was horrible. Alright, hold on. Alright. Let's see if I can do this. I haven't done this for a long time. Oh, no. Wait, there we go. Oh, horizontal C-stick thingy. And I still got power to bring it back afterwards. Alright. Horizontal is really good. I think it's better than I originally expected. It's around a Graviton. This hill plays similar to a Graviton, which is one of my favorite hills. It's crazy, right? Alright, so bind and string recommendation. As you can see, I am slipping a little bit. The gap width is 4.52. So the reason why it's slipping a little bit for me is because I use Kitty String First Class Normal. I use normal, which is very weird because nobody uses normal. Fun fact, I went to the 2023 National Yo Contest. I was trying to find people who uses Kitty String normal. I finally found a guy. He was like, yeah, Kitty normal game, and then he plays 2A only. So I'm like, really? Man, that sucks. Alright, so yeah, so string recommendation, Kitty Fat, Kitty XL. Sochi Fat, Sochi XL, OT Fat, OT XL. Those are, I think Tony uses OT Fat. So I'm not too sure, but I think he uses OT Fat. Anyways, that's a straight recommendation. Don't go normal. Please go fat or XL. And also the bearing is now a concave bearing. It actually feels really good, right? It's I'm not gonna lie, like I'm an NSK like follower. Like I will all my yo-yos I really love uses NSK DS. And this concave, I'm not gonna lie, kind of I won't say matches it, but it's very close. Right? NSK DS or NSK concave are like $20. And this is like in a yo-yo that's within $45 to $50. Like I'm playing this yo-yo, it feels like almost NSK quality. Like I'm really happy with this bearing. However, this bearing I don't think it has shield, so for me it's a plus since I clean my bearings a lot. But the dust might get into it easier, so watch out for that. Make sure you clean with acetone and stuff. All right, finger grind and okay, finger grind. All this finger grind is really good. 7068 B blasted. Okay, thumb grind. You can do it. 7068 B blasted, but there's a ridge here, so it's a little bit weird and awkward. Whatever. Finger spin is average. Still 7068 B blasted, but there's a hub in the middle. It does swirl around okay, so I would say around average. Finger spin. Alright, so concluding on this video, this is actually my favorite model right now because, like I said, my favorite yo-yos are Tachyon and the Gravitony itself. And Gravitony plays so similar to Graviton. Like 90 to 95% similar. It's crazy. This is the closest a mono metal has played like next to a bimetal, like performance wise and just feel wise, I've ever seen by far. Like they play so similar. I think MOI of like whatever Tony Magic he did really worked, right? And there's no mono metal Tachyon yet. So and this beats the mono metal Phison from my previous favorite mono metal. So this is absolutely incredible. Tony once again did his thing. Really proud of him. And now it's what 3 to 4 times cheaper than the Graviton itself. It might lose to Graviton in some, bimetal feeling, but in performance wise, it just doesn't lose it at all. It plays 90 to 95% similar, and you got that upgraded durability for all you 5A people. If they bang on the ground, we got that 10mm axle, we got that 7068 mono metal endurance. Yeah, so thank you all for watching, and yeah, that's it. See you guys next time.